Okay, guys, my name is Anish, and a lot of you know me. And to those of you who don't know me, I have been in the crypto circuit, blockchain circuit, right from 2016. Been advisory for quite a few projects. I work for as applications officer. A brief intro on our project. Is it here? Is it here? Okay, great. Yeah, that's what do we do? Uh, we are a hypermarket for gaming, or we have over 40 developers in our offering where we who develop our product. We have over 30 blockchain developers in addition to the gaming guys, and last but not least, game publishing over 10 plus. The team has 5 games in the design mode at this particular, and so we develop actually the software development kit for Web3 gaming, and whatever are the ingredients that you need, right from be it a good coffee, there is an ingredient that goes inside it. Right from doing your stuff, whatever you're supposed to. We got the ingredients right when it comes to, and we all gadgets uh, for Web3 gaming. So what are the features? Are some of the good APIs that we have developed, which is absolutely from an integration, it's very simple style, and we support all across the different presentation. I came to see that some time back. Then we have the Metaverse NFT SDK ready, so we are ready tomorrow. And last but not least, we are launching marketplace where you can exchange your NFTs for multiple. You can do a NFT across different games. Who are the key partnerships that we have with? Again, from a payment gateway and gaming top-up, we got the right ingredients that comes in. From an and integration aspects, we have that part as well sorted out. So these are names that you see. If you see Sigma is the guys who organize APC conference. We got Kalaspe with over 400,000 MAUs, SEM9, SEAM, and all the other that's required. What are we trying to actually solve? We are trying to solve a lot of challenges in the gamify space because not one solution fit into every requirement. So if all you have is a hammer, everything that you see is a nail, just like that. So there are a lot of challenges in the gamify space, and what we do is we overcome that with the diversified toolkit that we have developed, and that's the greatest advantage that we have. We have a wonderful team who can convert a board game. So we now speak to university students who develop board games, and we teach them how to develop it. So we can convert right from that board game to your PUBGs of the world. Whatever you want, you can develop it, and we can make it a Web3. So whatever are the ingredients, maybe it's tokenization that you need a support in. We got a team that can support you in regard with that. So I'll just move on. I'll just talk about Revoland, which is one of our, a moonshot project. We have over 16,000 players right now, quite active, and we are playing on it we're conducting the Revo Cup starting tomorrow, and I think this is a great venue to announce it as well. So we were doing the 3 days, 2 days, and yeah, 1 day to go. We have 16,000 scholars playing Revoland. We've maxed out on the NFTs. We've been selling it all around. Why? Because they want to win it, and they want to use all the powers. Revoland token is listed in our 10 exchanges. Again, not interested in pitching any sort of investment, because you need to know which token you're pitching, and you need to know which token you're buying. So our token is good. And again, we have a $72 million cap. The other 2 games that are coming up, I am not at this particular point in time in the liberty to discuss about it. So I would like to introduce Origins. Origins is actually the Steam of Web3 game. That's where we are headed to. I'm sure you guys have all used Steam for e-gaming, and you can play with your friends. You can have multiple games. you can have a good experience. So what we do is we are developing for Web3 gaming, the entire Steam framework, and that's Origins. The Origins office is where I'm working at this particular point in time, but the head office is going to be in 2454, Hub 71. That's where our office is based out of. We have strategic partnership, purely, but we have partnerships with Amazon, Azure, you name it, all the cloud. Because when you reach certain part of the planet, cloud service providers, and we have already partnered. I'm not talking about the telecom providers that we are already partnered or in discussions with, because there are a lot of telecom companies who are interested in partnering with us, because that means more bandwidth, people play more, and they're stuck on to us. And yeah, so again, what I can assure you from a ChainX perspective is, it's really nice to see you guys all over here, because see, I don't see anybody talking to each other despite this being a social engagement. I really appreciate that. So guys, what we can offer you from a ChainX perspective is you get an experienced team. That's number one. Number two, there's a huge potential. We are at the dial-up era of Metaverse, or we are at the dial-up era of e-gaming. We are at the dial-up era of Web3. Our Netflix has not come yet. Our Amazon Prime has not come yet. Our Talabat has not come yet. That's going to take another 5 to 10 years. So if you are interested in e-gaming and you're looking at a good partner to partner with who can take you and who can take that amazing game, maybe it might be the kid next door who's your neighbor, who has an amazing gaming project that he wants to possibly come speak to us. We would love to see how we can mentor that kid. And by the way, I speak actually to a lot of university students, and I always say that you start at around 14, 15 years old e-gaming. By the age of 18, you can make a lot of money than what your doctors, engineers, and lawyers make. So that's what e-gaming does to you guys. And again, if I started this company back in India, I'll get a lot of downloads for sure, but that does not make it a global company, right? So we guys were based in London, and we are moving down all the way to Abu Dhabi for that reason. Here you get access to over 200 nationalities, and there is no other place to make a global multinational company. So that's why we are in this side of the town. And timing, first mover advantage, again, these are some of the benefits, and it's Metaverse ready tomorrow proof. And the team is quite experienced. We got Jimmy Zhao, who runs he's been in the Web3 circuit for a very long time, Crypto Oasis, NFT marketplaces, e-gaming, you name it. The guy has always been consulted and been an advisory for quite a lot of projects. The other team is Rain. Rain is again another common figure out over here. You'll not miss him out in all the major events. Lawrence is based out of London. He's our CFO. Ben is our Chief Operating Officer, who promised me that he's going to be here, but he ditched me in the last moment. But anyway, he's an amazing guy to work with. I get to do this, Ben. And Amin is again an ex-Crypto Exchange website projects, and he's with us. So he's the one who get all the guilds, all the partnerships. And last but not least, it's me, the Chief Communications Officer. I get to deliver the rest of the world. And I would not be doing justice if I don't talk about my wonderful colleague over here, Monica. She's the one wearing the hat. Oh, Monica, I told you to wear the hat properly. You're wearing it wrong. Okay, guys, any doubts, reach out to us who's wearing the hat. And we have a few extras, so please feel free to take one. And yeah, so we are based out in Abu Dhabi, and that's ChainX for you guys.